After 2 days of qualifying, there are now 3 candidates in the race in Georgia's 8th congressional district.
So far, the only Republican is Rick Goddard of Warner Robins, and he was out today launching a campaign tour across central Georgia. One day after becoming an official candidate, 8th District congressional hopeful Rick Goddard hit the campaign trail on a 4-day, 21-county tour. It's called a listening tour, but his message to voters is that Congress isn't taking care of the American people.
People want the Congress to work the issues. It's not government's responsibility to solve everybody's problems, but it is government's responsibility to work the tough domestic issues and the issues that we face as a nation. And right now, those issues are not being addressed.
John Pelosi, owner of Jonas on Johnston, is new to central Georgia and says he hasn't chosen a candidate for this year's congressional race. But he says he knows what he likes in a candidate and sees some of those qualities in Goddard.
I want somebody who's going to listen to me and not just act like he's listening to me. And I got the impression he was listening to what I had to say.
Pelosi says Goddard's background as former commander at Robins Air Force Base and vice president at Mercer University also help him believe that the Republican candidate is qualified to represent the 8th District.
I think with his background, he's got a decisive attitude. I think he'll make some good decisions. He won't be afraid to make the proper decisions.
And Goddard says Congress hasn't been making those decisions in the best interest of the American people.
And if you look at the accomplishments of this Congress in the last several years, or certainly in the last year, they have accomplished virtually nothing of importance to the American people. And it's time we change that mode, because people expect our Congress to do their work. And right now they're not doing that.
And the Democratic incumbent Jim Marshall qualified today in Atlanta. He's seeking nomination for a 4th term. So far, one Democrat is challenging Marshall.
Yeah, that would be Robert Nowak of Macon. He's a former school teacher and political newcomer. Marshall and Nowak will meet in the July 15th Democratic primary.